Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another What I Eat in a Day video here on the Sam Cooks Kindness YouTube channel. I am Sam, and I am so happy that you are here. Today I'm taking you along with me just for a regular old day of eating. I'm not exactly sure what I have planned yet, but that is how these summer days go. I am on a health journey. I have lost 70 pounds over the last couple of years in a sustainable way, and I make these videos to show you that you can eat healthy whole foods and enjoy some treats here and there and still reach your goals in like a realistic way, because we don't have to be perfect to be healthy. I'm sure this comes as no surprise to anybody who's been here for a minute, but I'm gonna make myself some cauliflower mango oatmeal for breakfast. I basically eat a version of this for breakfast every single day of the week. I put the recipe in the description for you if you want to try to make this yourself. The only difference in my breakfast today is that I'm adding a half of a serving of protein powder to my oatmeal. It's just an easy and tasty way to start off my day, and I haven't got bored of it yet, so I'm going to keep on eating it. I'm going to make some of my protein coffee. This is how I've been making it lately. I do half of a scoop, roughly, of protein powder. The other half is in my oatmeal, and I'm using this latte flavored from Veg today. That's what I've been using up. I add a little bit of decaf instant coffee into there because it's not strong enough for me with that protein powder in there. It doesn't, kind of loses its coffee taste a little bit. And then I top it off with my own cold brew that I make on repeat. I like coffee. Don't judge me for how much I'm using. And a little bit of unsweetened almond milk just to make it creamy. And then we just shake it all up. Once that oatmeal comes out of the microwave, I'm just going to thin it out with a little bit of soy milk until it is the texture that I like. And today I'm topping mine off with some blueberries. I got this jar of just plain old Maine blueberries when we were on vacation, and I honestly wish I got more of it because it's been so nice to have on top of my oatmeal. Cut this guy. So I had these big plans to make some seitan ribs to go along with corn on the cob that I got from the farmer's market this weekend, but I realized I have like no Vital Wheat gluten left. So I was trying to figure out what to do with the end of this, and I thought about Francesca from Plantifully Based. She has this protein bagel that I've made a few times. It's so delicious, and it doesn't actually need that much Vital Wheat gluten, and I have about 2 servings here, which is perfect for that. So I'm gonna make 2 bagels, one for me and one for my hubby, and I'm gonna eat it for lunch, and I'm gonna have to figure out something else for dinner. I will link the recipe for this down below for you so that you can try it as well. It's so easy, and I love that it's high in protein and just a altogether healthier choice when it comes to a bagel in my mind. Just ignore all my spots that I have here. It's not a disease. I was staining a chair yesterday and I got splattered. Promise. They were cooked in the air fryer with some everything but the bagel seasoning, and they turned out so delicious and fluffy on the inside. I love these. You can see that texture. It's so easy and just delicious. I topped those bagels with a little bit of avocado and hot sauce and pickled onions, which is one of my favorite combinations. And then I paired it with a side of zucchini and some pickled veggies that I made yesterday, as well as some of this marinated dilly lemon tofu that I just posted on the blog. This is such a yummy protein to have on hand. It's easy to make, perfect for sides or component bowls or wraps or pitas even. So I just dropped my kids off to their art camp, and this is the perfect time for me to get a workout in, and I really don't want to work out, but my vacation really threw off my schedule, and I'm trying to get myself back into it. So I'm not skipping. I'm gonna do it, and it is what it is. Sometimes it's just like this, and maybe it's a good workout, maybe it's not, but it'll be a done workout at the very minimum. Got it done, and I'm happy that I did. It was a shoulder day, and not to brag or anything, but woo, look at those muscles. Little baby muscles popping through. I'm so excited. Can you see them? If I get the light right. Yeah. I had some buffalo macaroni that was left over from dinner last night as a little afternoon snack. That macaroni was left over from last night from dinner, and it was staring at me in the fridge, and it was so good, and I found myself eating it, which is fine. The recipe for that sauce is actually in my Saucy ebook, and it is so good. I added a little bit of cauliflower into it to make it more vegetable heavy, and it was really, really good dinner, and it was really good as a leftover snack as well. Now I'm going to make some dinner, and this is kind of just random dinner that I'm throwing together. I have some potatoes of all sizes from my garden that I'm going to cook up. I'm going to do some barbecue tofu and cabbage, and that's probably it. I'm just going to keep it really simple because I don't actually feel like cooking. For the cabbage, I'm keeping it super simple. I'm just going to quarter it and chop it up with some onions, and we're gonna roast it. I used about 3/4 of this cabbage. I wanted to cook it all, but it didn't fit on my tray, and I didn't feel like using another one. Of course, it's not a video unless we stop to pay the puppy tax. Bye. So I just mixed that up really well, and then I sprinkled some salt and pepper over the top of it, and it's going in the oven at 400 degrees for about 20 to 30 minutes until it looks cooked. Then I made this herby mixture to mix over it after it's cooked. It's a ton of parsley, and then with that I'm adding in salt and pepper and a little touch of garlic, maple syrup, and vinegar. This gets mixed over the cabbage after it's cooked, and it adds a nice pop of flavor. I forgot, I'm also cooking up some corn. I'm just going to steam this, boil it, whatever. I'm gonna cook the corn. I'm gonna cook some corn, and that's gonna go with our dinner as well. I cut up some tofu and I froze it, kind of. I only froze it for like a couple hours, so I don't know if it's gonna do anything, but it's supposed to change the texture of the tofu, and I always forget to even try it because I'm bad at planning ahead sometimes. But I tried it here to see, we'll see if it's enough time. I'm gonna take this tofu and I'm just going to put some barbecue sauce on it. I'm using my Capital City Mambo sauce, as well as another jar of sauce, barbecue sauce in my fridge that has like a little bit left in it. It's gotta get used up, and I'm gonna bake it, and it's gonna be easy, and it's not a recipe, it's just really simple eating. After the cabbage was cooked, I just mixed it up with that herby mixture, and this was so delicious. I paired it with that corn, the tofu, and the potatoes, a little bit of barbecue sauce on the side, and this was tasty and satisfying. I did notice a difference with freezing the tofu, even just for a couple of hours. It did change the texture. I don't know that I'll go out of my way to do it in the future, but it was good. And I'm gonna finish up the night sharing this Ninja Creami with my hubby. This is just that protein one that I've been making on repeat lately. I've been putting my Ninja Creamies in cups lately because it makes me feel like I have a Frosty, and it just makes it feel extra special. It's delicious. This is just protein powder, pudding mix, almond milk, and soy milk, just mixed up in the container and frozen and then spun until it's creamy. And it's delicious, and it hits the spot every time. And helps me hit my protein goals, which can be a struggle sometimes if I'm not being mindful. I'm gonna go finish this, but this is where I'm gonna wrap up this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you're having a fabulous summer, and that you're eating some delicious food. If you liked this video, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel so you never miss another one. And we're gonna see you in the next video. Bye.